Imagine a massive NBA franchise openly admitting to a costly mistake in the playoffs and now scrambling behind the scenes to make sure it doesn't happen again. Yep, things are heating up in Los Angeles, and one big man's name just keeps popping up in trade talks. Meanwhile, on the East Coast, a rising star point guard decided to send a very direct message to one of the most famous TV analysts right after a crucial win. In this video, we're bringing you the latest on the Lakers' urgent moves and the unexpected post-game moment from Jalen Brunson that everyone's talking about. Don't miss a second, and hit that like button to support the channel. The Lakers have had a couple of weeks to sit with that playoff exit, and now it's officially go time for them. The front office is hitting the phones, digging through trade possibilities, and let's be real, desperately trying to fix one major flaw that Minnesota exposed under a playoff-sized spotlight: interior defense. They're not sugarcoating it either. They need a real-deal starting center. Jackson Hayes had flashes, probably played some of the most solid ball of his career, but let's not kid ourselves. He's not a rim deterrent. Teams aren't thinking twice about going to the rack when he's patrolling the paint. That kind of soft interior just won't cut it if the Lakers are serious about making noise next season. Now, they'd love to go shopping in free agency, but their cap space situation is tighter than a drum, and this year's crop of available big men? Yeah, it's underwhelming at best. So a trade's pretty much their only path forward, and one name that keeps popping up is Brooklyn's Nick Claxton. Claxton fits the mold almost perfectly. He's a long, athletic big who can block shots, clean the glass, and chip in offensively when needed. At 26, he's young enough to be part of a longer-term plan, especially if the Lakers are trying to build something sustainable around their core. And yeah, it'd be great if he could grow alongside Luka. Except, wait, he's not in LA. That might have been a mix-up with a different team. This is still LeBron and AD's squad, for now. But here's the dilemma. Claxton's numbers dropped this past season: 10.3 points, 7.4 rebounds, and 2.2 assists a night. That's solid, but not eye-popping, especially when he's owed $66 million over the next 3 years. That's a hefty tab for a guy whose production has dipped. The counter-argument? The Nets have been in free-fall lately, and he's had little support around him. Could a fresh start in LA reignite his best form? One thing's for sure. The Lakers cannot afford to whiff again like they did with the Mark Williams saga. They're going to be patient, and rightfully so. But if they believe Claxton is the defensive anchor they've been missing, don't be surprised if they pull the trigger, stats dip or not. Do you think the Lakers should strike fast or wait for the perfect deal? Drop your take in the comments. Now hang on, because this next story includes some playful trash talk, an unexpected response, and a whole lot of confidence. So, it turns out LeBron isn't the only star who's been tuning in to Stephen A. Smith's daily dose of hot takes, because now Jalen Brunson's getting in on the action too. Remember earlier this season when LeBron straight up confronted Stephen A. courtside after the ESPN mouthpiece said something slick about Bronny? Well, flash forward to Friday night, and after the Knicks wrapped up a gritty Game 6 win over Boston to punch their ticket to the Eastern Conference Finals, Brunson had a little something to say too. The Knicks floor general, who dropped a smooth 23 points on just 14 shots, walked right up to Stephen A. after the final buzzer and let him know with a grin, "I have nothing to say to you." Translation: "Yeah, I saw your Celtics pick and I remember." Now, to be clear, this wasn't some beef brewing in MSG. Brunson wasn't heated, he was having fun. It was a little post-game jab, first take style at Stephen A. for betting against the Knicks in this series. Brunson got the last laugh, and he made sure Smith knew it. But Stephen A. didn't stay down long. The man already jumped back on the prediction horse, saying, "Knicks Pacers has 7 games written all over it." He gave props to Indy, especially on offense, noting that while they might not have a true superstar, they've got a deep, dangerous squad that can light up the scoreboard and clamp down when needed. Respect was given, but don't think for a second he's backing off his bold takes. Game 1 of Knicks Pacers goes down Wednesday, and if this back and forth between players and pundits keeps up, it's not just going to be the basketball that's entertaining, it's the storylines off the court too. If the Lakers want to change the narrative next season, they need to make smart, bold moves, not keep patching things up. The fans deserve better than recycled mistakes. As for the Knicks, man, Brunson is showing he's not just a baller, he's becoming a leader. And he's doing it with swagger. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any updates about your favorite team. Because in the NBA, the next big headline is always just around the corner.